Yep, got that. Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm Matt, and this evening for Trucking Tuesday, because I completely didn't forget it was Tuesday and was thinking it was Monday, thanks bank holiday. We're doing some more SnowRunner, carrying on in Tamir, in the Drownlands and such. Hey, Banana, welcome in. Welcome. So I have put the call out to the usual crew, so they should hopefully be joining at some point. But at the minute it's just me, so I'm just going to tootle along and truck. Whilst I remember, have splashed out and got me the UCS X-Wing, so that'll be turning up the Lego one. So when that turns up, I'll probably do another Lego building stream because I want to build that. But there may be something special planned for that one. We'll keep you informed. Hello, Jespers, welcome on in. Jesper, you have me all to yourself. You already have that anyway. But yes, I shall quickly click to the game screen because, as I said, at the minute it's just me pootling around, so I shall pootle. And we shall see if the others join in. I did chuck the message out earlier today, and people were like, yep, that's fine, and then I put out the final call, and it's like, they've probably gone off to do something. There's no worries. I don't mind tootling around on my own. Alright, I need something with a saddle low. Oh, we had a bleep bloop.
Hello.
Hey, Hawk, welcome in. Actually, let's... Yeah, so how are you doing this evening, anyway?
I'm good. Not a lot to report, but sometimes that's for the best.
Yep. Yep, some days it's just good not to have anything to worry about. Have I got... Yeah, that's fine. Right. So, back in Tamir again. So unless you're desperate to do your stuff, I've no issues either way.
No, makes no difference to me. I'd say I'm just slowly in the background plodding through Amur. Trying to launch a rocket, of all things.
Oh, okay.
I think that's the final mission. It's all kind of leading up to building a rocket launch pad.
Almost makes me want to go to Amur, but I know it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it's a bit of a slog, and I think I've worked out what makes it slightly longer than the other maps is that the maps are sequential. So to get from one, rather than being kind of, you can hop between the different maps as you like, you almost have to imagine the maps all in one big line.
Yeah.
So if you have a mission that starts in map A and you need to drop something at map D, you have to go through every single map to get there. There's no shortcut to jump from A to D. And
Yeah.
I imagine the map makers knew what they were doing, because I have found a couple of missions so far where it's like, oh yeah, the warehouse that has metal beams is in map A, and I need them at the launch site in map D. Go figure. Oh god, okay.
Yeah. Where am I taking this? There. Oh, I can just go along the road. That's fine. He says, realising I need to try and turn this around. I'll go out this door. That'll be fine.
6 medium logs to the farm. Is that what's currently being done?
I'm working on hub recovery.
Okay.
Just because one I already had up. So I thought I'll quickly get this one done. You could always start on that one and then, because this is a simple take this trailer to the hub. I know it's the first stage of it, but I can get this done and then pick up the logs.
Yeah.
I completely forgot today was Tuesday. Because the bank holiday being off, I was in work, my brain was in Monday mode. It was when I was talking to Pinana earlier on, and she was like, so what are you doing tonight? I was like, well, I'm actually out. She's like, for Trucking Tuesday? I was like, oh, it's Tuesday, isn't it? Oh.
Got stuck.
You young whippersnappers in your fast vehicles.
Flying out the roundabouts. Right, it's an American truck, so it's fast, but it'll probably get stuck somewhere.
Like, don't say that. This is an American truck. It's slow, so it's going to get stuck somewhere.
Actually, I need to check where the... Right, so we need to turn left there. I'm going to the log camp. Let's go.
Just a bit of in cab for a bit. I don't normally drive in cab on this. Mostly because the roads are so bouncy and stuff. After a while, I'm like, oh, nope.
They have done quite a good job with the... I appreciate it still makes some people feel a bit queasy, but the fact that your camera isn't rigidly fixed to the truck.
Yeah.
So you still get that impression of like the truck's bouncing around you rather than there's a camera bolted to the truck.
Yeah. God, I could only imagine what it'd be like trying to drive this if the camera was fixed to the truck.
Yeah.
Oops. I should pay more attention to where I'm going. I'm looking around the cab like, I don't really drive in cab. Let's look around for a minute. And I'm like staring backwards as I'm driving towards like, you know, a bridge or certain doom.
Or both.
Or both. Yeah. I'm good at both.
Still annoyed there's no medium log trailer. It's the only trailer is small logs and just makes it a nuisance.
Yeah, I mean, considering you can fit like medium logs on the back of a truck, you'd think they'd have a trailer for it.
Yeah, I mean they'd be really heavy, but that just adds to the challenge in a way.
Yeah. And again, it's one of these weird things where it's probably done for game balancing, but at the same time, I'm like, what are they balancing it against? Yeah. It's not like online PvP stuff where you might need to balance it because someone's learned the meta or something. But, ho-hum.
Ooh, there's only 4 medium logs at this log station.
Oh.
We're gonna need to get. So, so apparently it counts individual logs. Because I've just taken. It said 4 logs. I've just loaded, and now it says 1 cargo left.
Oh.
So that's a bit odd.
I learned from the last time I came here to make sure it's a straight run to the gate. Even so,
Oh, you're at the same place I am.
Slowly trudging through the mud. All of you honky horn and birds just magically spawn out of nowhere. Although before I loaded up the game, I was looking through like the Steam notifications for different games and such, and noticed there's quite a lot that's coming out for Phasmo. So I can see that being a Saturday game at some point.
Okay.
Reworking things like thermometers and whatnot. Because they're bringing out new progression systems, so like, ooh, could be entertaining to try. Right, so let's have a look. Let's just accept that one because as well. Which order is it you're doing?
East Wind. Deliver 6 medium logs to the farm.
Yep. Yeah. Right. Oh.
It's not a very long trip, but I seem to remember it being a bit boggy.
Yeah, there is quite a bog. Like pretty much any road that you go through, unless there is a road that skirts near the warehouse, which is muddy but better than driving through the middle of the bog. I will hop back and get me something for logs. Ooh, what's over here? Ah, there's a log station up near the garage as well, with medium logs, so I'll grab some from there.
Okay.
Actually, let's try this one out. And customize. Or not, because that doesn't actually take them. Noted. Oh, handbrake. Every time, forget about the handbrake.
There's some trucks that will actually set off with the handbrake on, and I have driven off before and wondered why everything was struggling. It's like, oh, I've just driven away from the garage with the handbrake still on.
Reminds me when I was in Japan and the very rich family that was looking after us in Kumamoto. The translator that they'd hired, she was driving her boss's car back from a restaurant that she'd taken us to, and she was saying, oh, it feels really weird, I don't know what's wrong with it, it's just not acting quite right. And we found that she'd driven like a good mile or so with the handbrake on.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh wait, I picked the wrong. Wait, I thought this did take mediums.
Are you using a truck
Yeah.
add-on? Yeah, it has to specify medium body.
Fudge cakes, right?
I can pull out a truck if you need.
It's fine. I'll probably have one. I just picked the first one and I was like, oh, that'll be it. I know it says short, but I'm sure it'll take it. It looks right. Don't know why you won't be able to take. Yeah, medium logging for him.
I'll do.
We'll just go back to the one I was driving earlier. Yabba-da-da-dee-doo.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Hmm.
Just completely missed my turning and driving away from where I need to be.
Ah. Yeah. It's one of these do like the idea of looking at the map and saying, right, I need to go third left, second right, all sorts of stuff, and not put waypoints down, but I also know what I'm like.
It also doesn't help that you can look at the map and it's like, yeah, there's clearly a left turn coming up, and then you'll drive past it and look back and go, oh, it was that tiny little dirt road. That's where I was supposed to go. This is actually quite a... Oh, I was about to say this is a decent road, but I've just looked ahead.
Yeah, no, from helping Saber out on this, there's a definite boggy patch that I used to keep trying to drive through because I thought it's the most direct route, but it was such a nightmare. And my truck was, just casually almost falling over then.
Yeah, log trucks are very tippy.
Doesn't help that the particular truck I'm driving in, I've raised the suspension. Oh, it just adds to the challenge.
Help if it gets boggy, but otherwise, no, not ideal.
Like I could drive faster, but with all the rocks on the road and this weight, I'll leave it.
These logs are going to end up all down the side of these rocks. I can see it coming. The road is at like 45 degrees.
Which road is it?
I took the mountain path like an idiot.
Oh yeah, that was a choice.
Oh, I've made it. Stop, brakes on. Let the truck settle. There we go. I wish thing would stop wobbling as much as it does. Like tap a pebble, wobble, wobble, wobble. Like tap a pebble, go around a corner, that's even more fun. And I just look at this and I think this truck to me is not suited for this kind of road because it's, compared to the height, very narrow. Yet some of the other trucks that I wanted to use can't take the medium log frame. But they're wider, or appear wider, I should say. Which truck is it you're in?
I am in the International Paystar 5070.
Ah, yes. Already fairly tippy truck.
that's the main
Jesus Christ.
swamp. So I'm going to go crazy and go this way. So there is a quote-unquote road going across that swampy bit, which is there. However, I'm going to skirt around the edges. Ooh, actually, I was getting to the farm there. I could turn off, take the first left, and then I'll join up on the road that you're roughly on, rather than heading the way I'm going, because I've got plenty of fuel, so I don't need to worry about going to the fuel station. I just need to worry about getting there upright. I've just created a challenge mode for myself.
I was literally just thinking it's been a while since I've had to concentrate this hard playing this game. I'm sort of having to plan ahead and go, right, well, there's what looks to be a path that way, but it's a bend and it's off camber, so actually I'm better off cutting the corner or going the long way round, or even just doing a 3-point turn. Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's fun taking some really unsuitable trucks for it. It's like, this to me feels like a Scout 800 in truck form. Really top heavy and not suitable for going off-road. And yet here I am in mud. So a lot of trees. Yep, I ideally need to keep these trees upright. Or at least, you know, the natural trees upright and the ones in the back of my truck lying flat. And in the back of my truck. So this is that turn off. Oh my god, that looks awful.
Are you near me?
I'm near the warehouse,
no.
which is near you. Oh, this could be a mistake.
Oh, is it limited logs at the other log place, or is it?
It's unlimited.
Right, okay.
Is this wall solid? Yes. The solid wall detector, aka horn. Oh, this was not a good idea. Oh my giddy aunt. Okay, I don't think I'm coming this way again. Oh, hey, Okura, sorry, I didn't know she'd come in. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Fuck. Where did that winch to? Oh, it winched to the tree behind me. Excellent. Excellent. That would explain why.
We're going to go for a preemptive winch on this one, because I can see this going sideways.
Not fiddlesticks. Okay, I rode it, but I, oddly enough, didn't stall the engine, managed to pull myself back upright and repack the cargo. I'm taking that as a win.
Yeah, that's what I've heard they do that a lot. Real truckers, just pour it all down the street and then just go, don't worry about that. It's fine.
And yeah, new challenge mode. You say mud is lava. Go. Yeah, about that. Oh. I really don't think I can get down this hill without rolling this.
I didn't think I was going to fit through the door then, but I think the door is non-collision modelled. Okay, settle down, truck. Let's not roll it in the fucking destination. That would be embarrassing. There we go.
Can I connect to that? Yes, I can. Awesome.
There we go.
Yeah, definitely not coming this way again. Oh god. I think I might have to actually try and turn it around. I can't actually cross that river. Can I get back up the hill without rolling? Yes. Okay. Replan. So, I can't cross that river. I need to get over there. Can I go... Oh, don't think so. I mean, I might be able to scoot along the back through and then go around that way. Let's try that. YOLO, mech it. You can do it. I mean, I guess I could try. I'm going to have to get a truck out to pick everything up. I just managed to play chicken with a lot of abominations on Valheim, get most of my brother's gear back. Starting to think we get just disasters when we get together. I mean, I do have this way of just, getting all the local fauna to come out and play. Oh. I really don't think this is a good idea. Especially considering that trying to get it down this hill is just causing it to tip. Maybe I just need to put my foot down. Oh. Okay. Nope. Oh, I'm not fiddlesticks. I will be if I let go of this winch, though. Cool. No, I can't pack the cargo. God damn it.
Where are you?
On the side of the hill. I might. Let's try and reverse.
Oh. Okay. So I was going to say, I've switched trucks and I've got a log crane. So I can repack you wherever you are. But I will be a few minutes getting to you. I've just set off from the garage again.
Oh, you're kidding me. I've got no winch points nearby. Okay, technically fiddlesticks.
I'm on my way.
Oh, wait.
The beacons are lit.
There is a winch point there. I think it's going to cause my truck to stall. But only one way to find out. Oh, come on. Nope, wrong way. Ah, engine stalled. I turned the wheel the wrong way. God damn it. Fiddlesticks. Ah, darn it. It took me an age to
Turn the
find...
wheel as in physical wheel. Are you playing on steering wheel?
No, sorry. I turned the truck wheels.
in-game.
Yeah, I figured it was the right way to turn them, and then it just rolled over more. I was like, no, wrong way. Oh, okay, yeah. So you had fun. That's the thing, is if you'd have, if I'd have known, I could have pointed exactly on the map where the corpse was. Oh well. I'm going to go back to the garage and find me a truck that isn't a wobbly mess. Or rather, I'll probably find one that is a wobbly mess, but I just won't take that path. Let's have a look. What have I got?
I assume you've left that truck there, have you?
Yeah, it's just sat there a minute, because the cargo's still on it. It's just it's in a position where I can't pack it.
Okay.
The bandit's very top heavy. I don't really want to be banditing it.
Have you got your big 5-axled American thing? I think that can take logs pretty easily.
Oh, the... what, Paystar?
Yeah, the big fuel-hungry one. It's a little bit cheesy, but it doesn't really matter about fuel, because you're doing one trip and then you can return to the garage.
Yeah. Aww. I was hoping to at least have the log loader crane as well, but no.
No, bit silly, because it clearly has space for it.
Space for it, yeah. There's a huge amount of space for the crane, but never mind.
Right, let's go and see what shenanigans you've got up to.
We'll get loads of engine wood. Awesome. There is more furniture stuff. I know we need that for. I just can't remember what it is off the top of my head. I just don't think we've unlocked it all yet. I forget this thing is not good at turning. What I'll probably do is drive through the pickup point first and come back along the muddy road. A 4-poster bed. I mean, it could be 4 poses, you know, just have people stood at either corner going. Be a bit of a weird bed, though. Wibble, Ragnarok, Wibble indeed, welcome on in. What you need in from Valheim? I'm just trying to remember what ancient bark, what else it can be used for and stuff like that. Because we're in the swamps.
One sideways truck.
Right. Medium logs obtained. Okay, you fuel-hungry monster. Let's go. With your tiny fuel tank, comparatively speaking. 23
Right,
litres a minute, 24.
Before you get too carried away, do you want to just jump back in your other
Oh,
truck and
yep.
see if you can right yourself?
Will do.
You should be able to use me as a anchor. Or just start the engine.
Right, okay, let's... So try and do that, can I? Nope, I can't pack the cargo yet. God damn it, I was hoping I might have jiggled it into position. Let's see if I can't get to a point where I can actually back up a hill.
You're pretty flat now. Surely
yeah,
you can.
yeah.
There you go.
Woo.
But now, yeah, the fun bit's going to be getting up this hill.
Yeah. I have to figure out how to turn around. All that little thing just like running around, no issues.
It's almost like it was designed for it.
Yeah. Oh dear.
What?
Well, packing the cargo has just made me, oddly enough, heavier. Can I unpack? And then, of course, I packed the cargo and just sank into the mud. Repack cargo and start driving. I'm gonna go this way because I'm sinking into the mud otherwise. And I'm gonna try and get us out. Oh, there's a bit of dry land. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Missed all on there. Bought spears, bow, shields, and a few furniture items. Ooh. And yes, booze. Hello, Retroted. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. This is going to be like watching me climb steep stairs. The bows require items for the mountain biome. Aww. Not getting the... Well, I mean, we could go to the mountain biome, but it would be a bit silly. But yes, if you do wish to join in Retroted, by all means, feel free. Join in the fun of trying to get logs across a map. In vehicles that are wholly unsuited for it. Where am I? I am here, facing the wrong way on this road. Oot. I mean, true, there is that. We'd be... I mean, we've got frost-resistant stuff. We could go to the mountains, but we will suffer. Oh, we got iron. We've got plenty of that. I mean, I'd be tempted to go to the mountains just to see if we can tame some wolves so we can have them chew on bone mass. Going along to a semi-local miniature railway on Saturday to look at volunteering. Ooh, that'd be good. That. Do you know what gauge it is?
Pressure.
$12 1/4. Ooh, it's a big one. I said that because I was just like 7 1/4, 7.5. I always get confused. I think it's 7 1/4 is what our biggest is. 5.5 and 3. That's my line for now. Oop. Come on, up you go. Well, funnily enough, I'm glad I'm taking this route because I need the fuel. Would Thank you very much for the offer. Maybe that we do call upon the assistance. If our fun in the swamps is anything to go by. The question is, how many times did I die? The answer is yes. Spend too much time indoors, so it'll be fun. It is. Anyway, it's I always say to people, join up with a local miniature railway allowed me to live my childhood dream of driving steam trains. They weren't the full-size ones, but it works just like a steam train, so... Alright, where do I go from here? Up the road, and then take second left. Oh, nutcase. No, I want to turn off before them. Because I know that that area is a swamp.
It is, yes.
Okay, I'm going to turn off and go through the trees.
I was going to say, if you want to go for the swamp, I can always try and drag you through.
Oh no, we might need your log crane. I've got a crazy idea here.
Okay.
Seven 1/4, 5 inch, and 3.5. That's it. I always get confused as to what the fractionals are and which ones have which. I know it's 7, 5, and 3. I just can never remember which one it is. So you will need training on it, but you yourself don't need a ticket certification. Question mark. The steam locos do. They need like boiler certifications and all that jazz. But as long as you've been trained on it, should be okay. And once you've learned to drive a steam loco, you can drive steam locos.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Actually, wasn't that much of a fuss. Although I say that, I've got to get down this last little bit. This is drive into the trees because I'm rolling. There we go. There we go. Just drive. Woo! Hit the brakes.
Oh, apologies.
That's right. But yeah, we helped out at our...
Hey, what are you doing, man?
Trying to pull myself upright.
Jeez.
Whoops. I started to roll, so I just Spider-Man winched, and it was just like, nugget, wee! Right next to the drop-off.
Alright, well, let me just stick this in the back.
Yep, no worries. No crash. Woohoo! Double fiddlesticks. Yeah. Also, hey, Saber. Welcome on in.
No, that way. Lower. My God, there. No.
I love the logging cranes on this. They're so precise.
The normal cranes, yeah, the normal cranes I'm actually all right at, but this is very twitchy.
Yeah, logging cranes are just a whole new weird thing.
Hey, there we go. Right. Can you winch to me and just pull yourself back up?
I have no winch points on you. I don't know if it's because you're using the crane.
There you go.
Okay. 1 second. Yep. Right, pack the cargo. Oi! Packed the cargo and just watched the vehicle start rolling. I'm like, no. Right, let's just drive there. So I'm off that rock that flipped me. If I jump into... Oh, okay. I was going to say I could jump into that one and... Dear farmer, make your ground flatter. Ooh!
What?
I didn't touch that. I was unpacking cargo.
What is going on with this truck?
It's possessed.
Back on your wheels, sir.
It looks like the...
What?
It looks like the
hell is-
suspension's pressed down on the far side. Like it's got a weight on there, but there's nothing there. Wait,
What is going on?
hang on, if I jump in it and see if that does anything.
Hang on, I'm already in it.
Oh, reverse.
Is that going to work? Oh,
The wheels
Yeah, I
did
don't-
something.
yeah, it had a bit of a weird twitch, but it seems okay.
Yeah. God, there's just rocks everywhere in this guy's place. Maybe we need to command for a pile up. Log cranes are a pain in the ass. Yep. Heard you talking about Phasmo and it's offended. Oops, the game just wants to get in on the Phasmo action, yeah.
Hey,
Nope, wrong button. Alright. I'll leave this truck here for a moment. I'll go pick up the other one. And let's see how bad this one is. Apart from, guzzling all the fuel. Oh, it actually tells me mileage. Doing 10 miles an hour, speed demon right here. Oh, nom 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 noms. I shall get some food after this. Oh, RetroTed as well. So I picked up the X-Wing from Lego, and because it was one of these things where it's I'm spent so much on it, I get free gifts. So I've actually got one of those tiny little Microfighter X-Wings as a free gift. It's like, woohoo! Along with a Death Star. Did you get the extra? Yes. So, because it's me, I picked up the UCS X-Wing, the latest, what I would call toy version of the X-Wing, to compare it to the ones that I've got here. And then yeah, so I got the tiny little microfighter and the Death Star, because I'm a VIP member. And also because of that, I've entered a competition to win one of the UCS Star Destroyers. I doubt I'll win it, but if I do, I'm going to be like, where am I going to stick something that's like a meter and a half long? I can't remember how long it is. Yes, it was
In a
Panama.
new house.
Yep. Oh, I've got the Marker Machines X-Wings. I think I've got 2 of them. Stick it on my head. I mean, I could try. It does have the little hangar bay, so yeah.
Just carry it round with you. Just everywhere you go.
Yep. Put it on a skateboard and sort of put a leash on it. Be like, this is my pet. I mean, I won't sing praises for the fuel consumption, but it's not too bad at the minute. Depending on which bump I'm hitting, I'm doing about 6 litres a minute, which for this thing is impressive.
Especially when fully loaded, that is pretty good.
I mean, admittedly, I am on a paved road, so you know. I don't know why I expect something this big to have at least a sleeper cab. When I get it right, and I just have it so that there's a little speaker on top of it, and it just as I walk along it, the wheels act as a dynamo to power a little MP3 player that plays the Imperial March everywhere I go. Ooh, right, I think I'm going to be crazy. I'm going to try this. Because this truck feels a bit more stable. Right, I won't take that turning, as it's a turning of doom.
A crack of doom.
Although there is part of me that's like, with this thing being as stable as it is, it probably wouldn't matter. But let's not find out. At least you weren't trolled by it with mates humming it whilst walking up the main corridor in the future zone of the Crystal Maze. So kind of thing, if I ever managed to get to like the Crystal Maze and they had, you know, the future zone set up, I just want to be Darth Helmet. Let's go full Spaceballs with it. So there's a mob in Final Fantasy XIV Dark Helmet. Nice. Oh, sugar, sugar, I was paying no attention. Whee, yay, yay, yay. Hold on, lads. I have an idea.
Nobody moves a muscle.
That's what you get for trying to read and drive. You know what? I'm going crazy. I'm going to get there without putting fuel in. I'll need it on the way back, but... Or will I? Texting is for safe as you can't drop the pen. Oh, the amount of people that I almost hit because they just walk with their heads glued to a phone and pay no attention to what's around them, and I'm trying to cycle down. I'm like, can you at least pay some attention? Alright, I'm moving.
Where are we going?
It's straight down. Go on, you go first because you've got the speed.
I did.
What is that?
There we go.
Oh, is that one of them cans?
This is a different Taiga
Oh, okay.
from the traditional one. I think it's another Taiga. It's the same manufacturer anyway.
Oh, I'm assuming they're the links to the dark helmets. Do I just say stuff it and run down there and hope I don't flip? Yeah, what's the worst that can happen?
Dr. Pepper. Hop. Let's get all these out of the way. We've got a traffic jam at the drop-off.
It's alright, I just need to get my wheels in. There we go. Whee! Alright, let's see about dropping this up near the fuel station. Oh, wrong button.
It is, yeah, it's a Taiga 645B. That is.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Wow. So, all-wheel drive, diff lock on, going up the hill empty, and I managed to max 18 litres a minute. I love this thing. The environment doesn't, but... there it is.
There's the fuel station. So what do we need now? Spare parts. Times 4. Or lots of oil barrels.
What we're looking at here? Oh, is it the hub recovery?
Yeah.
Oh, vehicle spare parts, okay.
Sounds like a job for a twin steer to me.
Yep. I assume you're going to do that one then?
No, I can do... Actually, no, my twin steer's got... Do you want me to spawn my twin steering so it's got the four-wheel drive on it?
So that or do it on this one, because doesn't this one have the extended bed on it, or does it not take up to 4?
It takes 3 on that one.
Ah, monkeys.
Wooden planks times 5 to the railway station.
Oh, wrong one. So that.
Long logs. Fuel trailer. Oh, that's on a different map. Okay.
Oh yeah, I think it's going to be 3. I mean, I could always take my twin steer for a giggle. What's the worst that can happen?
Oh, we've unlocked the mission where you have to collect secure containers, which look suspiciously radioactive.
Oh, excellent. I like the sound of that.
2 to the factory and 4 to the...
Pick up from warehouse, drop off at there. Right, okay, just drive down the road. Should be easy. And this. Horrendous vehicle. Woohoo! Mostly because, yeah, I've only got the rear wheel drive on it. But we're going to give it a whirl and see how bad it is.
One sec. There you go, I've spawned mine in. Use that if you want.
Oh, okay. So I'll probably end up just getting that one stuck.
Nah, you'll be fine.
All-wheel drive. Woohoo! All-wheel drive and big chunky tires.
Mm.
Weird thing is you sit in the cab and you think, oh, I can take this corner like a normal truck, and then you've got to remember you've got this huge flatbed behind you that is not articulated. I mean, these must be a real beast to see driving.
They're almost exclusively on like oil fields and stuff where you just don't need to worry about corners.
Hmm. I mean, it's a truck that I'm in, it's always prone to rolling.
You have to drive it differently, as silly as that sounds, but it's almost like driving 2 trucks, because your front wheels might be clear of an obstacle, but you then have to think, okay, but what's the rear wheels doing? Because they're just as capable of tipping the truck as the front wheels.
Yeah, because it's one solid bed.
Yeah, and I've found whenever I've managed to tip it, it's because I've ignored or forgotten the back wheels and they've hit a rock or they've dropped in a hole or done something. It just takes the whole truck with it.
5 rolls and 30 meters. Oh, that's a record. No, this is not my truck.
It's a loaner.
Yep, because this one has the all-wheel drive. I have not yet got that. course, have now suddenly gone, I've got to get through the front gates. Okay, let's turn around before picking up the cargo. I think that's a better idea. I think it does give you the ability to clear most problems along Difflock, but the all-wheel drive issue, yeah. It's that thing where if the all-wheel drive, and I don't get why it's on a Russian map, but yeah, if I feel I'd be happier if it came with all-wheel drive and you had to get Difflock rather than the other way around. Oh, but haven't quite got around to doing that one yet.
Honk honk.
So I don't need that. Vehicle spare parts, yes. Load me up. Right. Pretty much back the way I came. Was that your scout slash
This is the
mini truck, the F-150?
The one slot wonder. It's 750, I think.
750. Yeah.
Yeah, which is, it's insane because to an American this is like a farmer's pickup, your average Joe heavy duty pickup. Whereas if you see one of these in America, it's the size of like a small commercial truck.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to going to the Kola Peninsula to try and get the upgrades for this. Uh, 750, the best recovery scout in the game. Yep, I really need to pay more attention to what I'm doing. Or at least put the brakes on when I try and read. It's like, oh, someone said something. Whoop, off the road I go. Is this my turning? Yes, this is my turning. Or it might not be, but it is now. Practically a garage and fuel station on wheels that cost to be in 7 tons. Yeah. But if it can get to where you need it to do what you need it to, then it doesn't really matter about the weight of it. You know, if you've got a truck that you need to repair or whatnot stranded up the mountainside, you just take that. It's got a scout winch.
Ooh.
Cutscene. Did not expect that. Said they were vehicle spare parts. They did a good job at making a building out of them. Right, let's have a look. I'm sure that would have unlocked a new... Oh no, that is everything up and running now. I thought there'd be more for that one. Okay.
You've unlocked a trailer store by doing that.
Yes. Okay. So factory, village, and farm.
Oh, I'm doing that one.
Oh, you doing?
Before you pick that one.
That's fine then.
I've already dropped off to the farm. That's what I was doing with those barrels.
Yep. I was looking at it. I'm like, why can't I see the farm? And it makes sense now. Nope. No fiddlesticks. Delivered to the railway station. Wooden planks by 5. That's from the sawmill. That should be somewhat easily enough done.
You do that with a semi-trailer.
Let's just make sure I've turned the engine off. I'm sure I did, but yep. Because... One second, let me just go to... I've got that saved. Ooh, actually, I could take my other twin steer and get a trailer for the back of it, because that'll be 5. If I stick the
yeah.
What do we do?
You just put a two slot trailer on the back.
Yeah. Ooh, I'll go hard mode and just go for the flatbed without the sideboard.
Oh, I always go flatbed. Mine's purely cosmetic. I can't stand the blue sideboard bed on every single truck.
Oh, just realised I forgot to go back to OBS. No, come on. There we go. Trailer store. Why did that cost less? Is there actually another one? No, that's it. I can either have red or red. I don't normally go for them. Let's go for that. Let's be different. Let's go. No sideboards at all.
You rebel.
I heard a cow. I don't see the cows. What the Jeebus? The game's now like, oh, it's been a while since we've, trashed your suspension with rocks. Let's fix that for you. Actually, which way do I need to go? Do I turn off down that way? Yeah, that's going to be the better way. So take that turn and follow it down. Just avoid the dippy bit there. It's going to be...
The dippy sound.
Or is it going to be easier to go that way? Because I think that road is easier. Apart from that bit there. But I can avoid that by just not driving across the silly bridge. given how long this thing is and how fuel hungry this thing is, I think the more direct approach is the easier option. Steady on there, fella. We don't need that kind of risk-taking. I like to push the boundaries. Nope, I do need that on. Oh yeah, look at that fuel consumption. I say that and realise I may have put the chibi over it. 2030. I haven't even put a load on this yet. Let's turn that off because I don't need that. Let's turn that off because I won't need that. Drop the fuel consumption down to, you know, a more sensible 11. You can see the big gulp number. That's fine. That's as long as you can sort of see the environmental damage that's being done with this truck. That's fine. This is the only bit that I'm really concerned about is getting it around here. Because glaciers do have a slightly better turning circle than this. Ooh. Come on, you can get across there without rolling. I believe in you, truck. Not many will, but I believe in you. Nope, I need it just to get out of the quagmire I'm in. There we go. Yeah, I like to think if it goes through that much fuel and it's not got a load on it, just imagine what it's like when it does. See, I've been playing too much some of the later maps and my brain just went, what happens if I get there and there's no wood for me to turn into the wooden planks? But thankfully I don't think...
Not a concern.
Yeah, not yet. Not for these maps at least. Nope.
No, I'm not sure when they introduced that mechanic, but yeah, the limited cargo is something that was introduced in DLC.
And I don't mind it as much, especially once you get used to it.
One of my frustrations, and it's just a small quality of life thing that they could implement, is where you've got the manufacturing plants, you can't see what they require without actually driving up to them, which is a real pain when it's like steel beam factory. So it's like, okay, I know it makes steel beams, but what do I need to provide? What do I need to feed you? So you've almost got to do an extra trip out to scout it, to check what you need, and then you have to go away and find
Yeah.
the stuff. But like I say, it's a very minor thing. It's just I've been having to do it a lot on Amur because there's like 3 manufacturing plants on one map.
And you'd think, considering you can look at a thing on the map and say, oh, it contains X amount of this, that, and the other.
Yeah. Well, if we wanted to be realistic, you just pick up the bloody phone and say, "Oi, John, what do you need to make these beams again?"
True.
Ah, it's wooden steel. Right, got it. On the way.
So many hours to make those metal beams. Yep. Oh. It suddenly got very, very muddy here.
So, which mission are you doing? Sorry, the
Wooden planks
5
order.
wooden planks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've almost used half a tank just getting there, but you know, that just means I'm going to have half a tank to get back. On the plus side, it's driving back towards the garage area, so if I do run out of fuel, it's easy enough to get a vehicle out. So my train of thought here is, yes, there's that entrance there, but if I go around the side, I take the long part of the entrance into the factory, unloaded, and then the short part of it loaded. Be gone with your flimsy fences. Right, wooden planks. There we go. Nope, nope, I do need all-wheel drive to get out of here. Oh, 20 litres a minute. Oh, yeah. Let's push that boat out. Let's put the diff lock on. See where we hit. I saw 24. Can I get higher than a 24? No, I think 24 is the max at the moment. It's a lot boggier here. Let's take another look. 23, 22, 24. Oh, 25. 25. Can I get it higher than 25 litres a minute? Probably shouldn't gamble like this, you know. Because there's no way in hell I'm getting this to the destination on this fuel tank. I like to live dangerously. You're playing chicken with the fuel. Oh no, there's no chicken at all with this. This is not going to make it back on this fuel tank. It is a hideously inefficient vehicle to drive. I'm just taking it for, you know, the gits and shiggles. Because sometimes you just want the environment to quake in fear at your arrival. Oop, oop, oop. Why are you leaning so heavily that way? Don't do that. Get back onto the road. In quotation marks, road. Just I should turn all-wheel drive off, that's why I was struggling. GG. $50 litres remain.
Loads to spare.
Yeah, if I was on a highway. I'll be impressed if I get to the crooked bridge. It does make me wonder, is the performance of this based on the real thing, or is it just a game balancing effort they've put in, you know?
I'm not sure. There's a few trucks where I question the statistics of them. Because there's that big Russian 8-wheeler as well. And it's got a 200 litre fuel tank and just absolutely burns through fuel. And it's, like you said earlier, it's like, well, if it was for balancing reasons, for what purpose? Because we've got other big 8-wheeled Russian trucks that don't drink fuel and have fuel tanks twice the size. So what are you balancing this against? But it is a bit strange. And then you've got that Scout with a 40 litre fuel tank. It's like, kind of defeats the point of a Scout because you can't take it anywhere.
Yeah. Oh, right, I've made it to the crooked bridge with 19 litres to spare. That's a whole minute of driving, if not less. Can I cut this corner? I don't think I can, because I've pretty much run out of fuel. Right, I'll go grab myself a fuel truck. Oh, actually, wait, I know which one I need to take. Start engine, turn the beacons on, and then sound the horn. Maybe turn the lights on. Wow, these lights, it's got brighter lights than the other one. I swear, they designed these trucks so that they are so unstable on roads.
A lot of it is down to your tyre choice as well.
I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, let's try that one again. Mulligan.
Gary?
Do. You know what I was saying about being unstable on the roads? Yeah. Also unstable on paving slabs as well.
Oh, did you just bin it straight in the swamp?
I binned it, yeah. Turned out the garage, turned the corner, rolled, damn thing. Whoa. I wanted to turn the other way, truck. It's got a mind of its own. Do a barrel roll. Oh, it definitely did the barrel roll. Stop yeeting tiny trucks. No. I will yeet tiny trucks for as long as they give me tiny trucks to yeet. Oh, that's a rock. It's how many times can I roll this truck before I actually get it to where I've got to try and get it. No, you can't have my micro machines. Am I stuck on a rock? No, I think I was just stuck on mud. The mighty flea is here. Watch me roll it just as I get to the truck. Nope. I'm going to put fuel in that, not take it out of it. Right, engine on, light to go. No mid-clipping yeets. Woohoo, nice.
The wash towel.
Although, do you think I should have like a separate command for when I roll it, and then it adds to a count? Bugger it. Use up all the fuel. I'm right next to my destination. And as we all know, I get right close to my destination before I roll it again. Still on the plus side, at least it didn't roll this thing to a point where the cargo became detached.
Well, that's half the battle, keeping your cargo in place. Ah, a roadblock.
Nope. Forget this thing does not take corners that well. Was expecting it to eat itself across the map just before you got to the delivery point. I mean, it is something that if it was going to happen, I'm sure I could pull it off quite easy. So you've gone through the quarry.
Yes, indeed.
I might grab a scout, come quickly join you.
Well, all the remaining missions look to be kind of log related, so I figured I'd do a bit of scouting instead.
Yeah.
Tuned custom suspension for your Tuz.
I was looking at the loaf thinking, do I go crazy? And scouting a loaf.
I'm currently scouting in a forklift.
I mean, yeah, there's that. Oh, wasn't it the Land Rover? That's a good one. The Defender 90.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
forgot about that one.
Stick of jerry can in the boot. Should get you plenty. Alright, where next? The gateway to Zimmersdorsk. Okay,
There
so
we
I
go.
need to
That's the rocks for the
follow-
suspension.
follow this all the way. Ooh, water. Water is my nemesis.
Rocks. Rocks are apparently my nemesis. Like most of my suspension gone for one wheel by the looks. Very twitchy though. I mean, probably due to the tyres and the road condition, but I can't help but get the feeling it might actually be one of the fastest ones I've got.
It does seem to be unusually fast, but
Hmm.
only in auto.
Yeah.
If you stick it in high or low plus, it's,
Oh yeah, it crawls.
yeah, it's fairly slow like the rest of them. But auto, it zooms along.
Oh, I've lost
shit.
half the suspension now.
No, we're all good. Made it through the stream untouched.
Do. Oh. There we go. Let's just repair the suspension.
Oh, massive bridge. Let's just line her up. There we go.
Go, little Jeep, go. Of course, I've entered mud, which for little Jeeps is a problem.
Ooh. There's an upgrade here that's not even on the map. I've just driven up to it.
Ooh.
Raised suspension for a Zix, wherever that is.
Oops. Stuck in the mud again. Come on. Out you go. No problems here. Only a free mud bath. True, true. Also, hello Sebastian. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. How was the event? You had the weather for it. Kind of wish I could have been there, but you know. Oh wow, that's A bit deep.
And a gateway to somewhere. Zimnegorsk? Don't know. That place.
Oh, there's a winch point there. Yay! Just giving the engine a bit of a rest, that's all. Right, truck's magically righting itself. Awesome. Magic truck with a free bush attached by the looks. I have now got a camouflage truck. They will never see me coming. This kid's running there for about half hour. So it's kind of not worth it, but hey, maybe it's all the time. Yeah, I suppose it depends on what they had time-wise for the, sprogs to go down. Because it was during school time, so. But you never know, some of them may not have known about it and they'll tell the parents and there'll be more people coming down. Do I need this turning? No, we should just follow this road. Gotcha. Right, I can do that. It's a free bush, indeed. I'm just spreading an environmental message.
Ooh, more upgrades.
3 coach that we're hearing here, lazily chuffing around at 6 psi. Yeah. And as Penna said, the kids will have had fun. Maybe someone will look at it and go, I want to do that when I grow up. And we can be like, awesome, start by being a guard. Quality. Okay, cool. Alright, so I shall set off. Don't really need to go into the fuel station, but it looks like it's got at least a decent road. So follow the main road, take. Yeah, take the first left after the fuel station, follow the dirt road through the old lumber mill, and there should be a watchtower on the other side. Awesome. Ooh, sugar. It's that time already. Yeah, this thing does like to try and fishtail a lot. Was this my turning? I think this was my turning.
Are you in 4-wheel drive?
Yeah. I am now. Oh. I'm also knee deep in mud, but mighty winches. Let's sort it out. Will do. Actually, I suppose now's a good time to quickly go do the door, and then I'll be right back. I'll let you look at my guy as he falls asleep. Stay. Hello, spine. Oh. Right. Right, still in use. I shall check later. Right, let's go.
Mm.
Railway lines, that's what I wanted to see. Ooh. The minor difference between automatic and low.
Yeah, it's a bit of a jump when you switch from low to auto, and it shoots off into the distance.
Yeah. Choo choo, I'm a train. Right. Yeah, I want to take this rod and then right at the rock. Probably want to be sensible about this and put it into a low high. Ooh. More upgrades. Awesome, thank you.
All right.
It also ties into what we were discussing the other day. Whereas if I could see upgrades I hadn't collected, it would mean you wouldn't be able to see upgrades on my games that you'd already collected.
True. Because yeah, the available upgrades are tied to the map, aren't they, rather than the player?
Yeah. But yeah, what I'll probably do is get this watchtower unlocked, and then I can call the stream there.
Yeah, no worries.
Seems I've still got to go out and sort the shop out yet. Behave yourself, you little. And here we go. Oh, you've just got that watchtower near you, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, you brute
I was
force.
going to go. Yeah, I was going to go all the way around, and I figured no, actually, it's literally close enough that the logo's popped up on screen.
Yeah.
Like, there must be a way through. I'm just trying to sneak through the forest at the moment. But...
Do. We're in Scouts there, but we don't need roads. I saw your forks poking out of the on the minimap. They're poking out between the trees. It's so close.
There we go.
Hey! That's that one done then. Right. Well, I think on that bombshell, that's a good place to call it then.
Yep.
Oh. So, I shall wrap this up here. So, a big thank you to everyone for attending to watch. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much, Penana, for the clip. I'll have to have a look at that and just see how bad my comic timing is. Thank you very much to Hawk for joining me and just tootling around and chatting nonsense with me. It's always good. I will be streaming tomorrow, 7 PM. Probably gonna look to do some more painting. See if I can't finish up the miniatures that I did a little bit of work on yesterday. But I'll see how I feel when I finish work. As to what I end up doing on that one. And then Friday, I've not got any plans for what game, so I'll see what happens then. And then maybe Saturday, might have a look at Phasmo, just to see if any of these updates have dropped. I'll have a look at that. If not, I'll wait until they drop, because I think it's going to be fun doing that. And yeah, that will wrap it up for me then. So again, a big thank you to everyone, whoever you are, wherever you are, whenever you are. It's been a pleasure having you. And until next time, toodles.